In the past year, one of the more robust discussions during a leadership development session revolved around the use of social media by leaders. I mentioned Facebook and Twitter and was met by an equally split group of senior leaders that found value in it and those who were passionately and vehemently opposed to any presence on the internet. Good morning and happy Monday. Today is August 19th, 2013, and welcome to Monday Mentor. One area that we can give our kids credit is the explosion of use related to social media. It was those teenagers that pioneered the use of Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and we parents became begrudging users to track their whereabouts and whatabouts. First, let's talk about two baseline truths. Effective leaders maintain an online social media presence. We will talk about the why and how in just a moment. The second truth is there is a risk associated with online social media. Social media for professionals and leaders are a hot topic, and there are no real absolutes established. Best practices indicate that leaders have a presence, humanize themselves on some levels, and exercise caution over their level of disclosure. Many futurists comment that social media, internally or externally housed, will become the new standard in documented leadership brand and greatly enhance the connectivity with an individual leader. There are three primary platforms for social media. The first, most benign and easiest to work with is LinkedIn. Quite simply, LinkedIn mostly looks like an online resume with a few enhancements. It allows a user to connect with others by sending invitations, accepting invitations, and ignoring those that you don't know or do not value. The risk on this platform is very, very low, and it allows you to describe your brand, experience, and education while not venturing into any area of private disclosure. You can connect yourself to a company or companies and even add the standard corporate headshot picture. The typical user age on LinkedIn is higher, and you will find lots and lots of peers and former colleagues on this platform. The second social media platform to consider is Facebook. Facebook users are mostly younger, and there is far more personal interaction on Facebook. A presence on Facebook is riskier. You can have an old high school flame look you up, a relative you thought you'd never have to deal with again can send you a friend request. Some of your posts can be shared. Your friends can comment on your status. You can be tagged in that 1985 fraternity photo. All risk points to consider. The upside is that Facebook allows a level of personalization and humanization that cannot be found on any other level of social media. You can identify your family composition, location of origin, hobbies, interests, and even important dates. All elements of effective relationship building and humanizing with other team members. This level of social media disclosure can connect you to team members at all levels of the organization and create relationships with people you would not ordinarily interact with. You can add some pictures of your vacation and create greater empathy with you as a person and not just your title as a leader. You also have the ability to create a deeper leadership brand identity. The currently identified best practice for leaders is they maintain a very professional identity on Facebook. Some even have two profiles, one for their friends and relatives to connect with, and one for their team members and professional contacts. Not only is this recommended, but it may become critical as more Generation Y and Generation Z become full-time professional team members. This is how they connect and start relationships with others. The Wild West of social media is Twitter. The 140 character limit microblogging site is largely without rules and full of pitfalls. With that said, it is also the only social media platform that continues robust membership growth, and the kids currently in high school and college use this as a primary communication vehicle and networking tool. Twitter can be managed effectively, but it requires some effort and dedication, i.e. a disciplined mind from last week. You can't leave Twitter set for 2 weeks. You need to look at it regularly and understand the basic rules of etiquette associated with the platform. You have to enhance your vocabulary and be able to speak hashtags, trends, and follows. I'm not going to intimate that social media is without risk or that it doesn't take a little time and effort to do well. but these platforms are going to be key to maintain connectivity and relevance with very diverse work teams. Take care, everyone, and have a great week.